This CD records audiences that we are privileged to have had with the Lubavitcher Rebbe Shlita. Our involvement in gold exploration was initiated, motivated, and sustained by the Rebbe. We had no experience in exploration. His directives have led us from Melbourne, Australia, to Leningrad, Russia. As events unfold, it is clear that his blessings and guidance have propelled us to a position of great potential.
Unser Sohn hat uns gebeten, übergeben, seine Matone zum Rebbe, ich werde ihm abholen.
Das ist von Australien.
Von Australien.
Ja, das ist Zürich State.
Amen.
Michaela, dort ist die Jahreszahl Gold. Das ist dann sehr nahe gekommen. Und das ist ein Abschied von Zürich State.
Unsere Tochter geht eingehen.
Dann sind wir gut zu machen, sehen. Machen die zwei Wände.
Ich bin Freitag.
Freitag.
Dort ist Schabbat.
Dort ist Schabbat. Wir haben ja Jontiv
de Gebris.
Zürich State. Da haben wir gute Sachen. Da kostet wir so besser.
You gave us a bracha last year. My brother and myself, my brother Roger, we went into a partnership with teleshevsky, with David Dietz and Motel Kazniewski on land in Melbourne. You gave the bracha that in a good and auspicious time, we must settle this property in 8 weeks' time. The property is $5 million. Myself and my brother put $1 million in, and the bracha was in a good and auspicious time, but we're running out of time.
But during this time, the last year they sold some property. You are speaking about Australia.
It is in Melbourne, it's in Sunshine, in Melbourne.
But it is not in Melbourne itself, it is around.
10 minutes.
That is outside of the city.
Yes, 10 minutes from the city.
And that is not in the locality that is factory for gold.
No,
it's not in this.
This is industrial subdivision.
But it is worthwhile to seek a possibility through this property, and that will make him more connected and more bound by your environment and through your influence.
We must settle in 8 weeks' time. We haven't got the money. We have to come up with the money to settle property.
That you must consult with the friend or the staff how it can be arranged.
Will we succeed?
Huh?
Will we succeed?
Yeah, I hope so, at least partly. Don't look only for trying to say to sold for 5 million, 3 million. If it can be done by 1 million, if you want to start by 1. And 3 years.
I'm going to settle in on things.
The city studies thereabouts? We own land outside the city of Melbourne. Should we search for gold there? Outside Melbourne, we own land. You search for gold?
Yeah. Yes.
And Brockenslager? Oh, man. Rebbe, you gave me a bracha to search for gold on our Melbourne land. Between Rodney Adler and ourselves, we've spent $350,000. We have dug 4 holes. We're nearly out of money. We've had poor results. What do we do? Can you give me a directive, please, Rebbe?
My directive can be also only in the general way to continue to search, then in what hole and how deep, etc. That we must consult knowledgeable people that are in this field and in this time.
This is for wife and children, and will we find gold on our Sunshine property, or should we search elsewhere?
Continuous search the land and dwell.
In English or one language? Will we, Roger Clifford, Australia?
God Almighty bless you to continue to search in the same shelter, in the same place
Sunshine.
as before, but to make it in a larger form and in a larger way. Both was slow. Born in Australia. But this in Australia.
They go to Australia.
Charity in Australia.
Sydney.
Omne. The charity in Australia.
De better de moeten.
There's charity in Australia. Bracha Lach. But this in Australia.
Komt dat ons aan zeggen, ze moeten het gold. Dus ik is ook voor onze laatste gold met dat naar boven.
Wie komt in Australia?
Wij komen naar Australië te zoeken gold op onze land. Die bal.
We zijn een goede show. Dat brengen naar een populatie. Zulke pushken dat gaan liggen. In de pushken. En dan gaan ze vinden, met de zulke vinden we nog sterker. Zo, avontuur is maar goles. Dat is het beste.
Amen.
Dat is rebbe onlangs van Sydney, Australië. Dat zijn de twee rechercheurs van de brief. Dat zijn komen wegen de gold building.
Мы заканчиваем полевые работы и начинаем обработку материалов. Мы просим благословения на эти работы.
Нашли и золото, и я приписал, что я писал также относительно хороших камней. А в Монтеве
Мы сейчас начинаем обрабатывать эти материалы.
это тоже, камни тоже, не только золото. Это было для успеха вашей работы.
Открыли для себя еврейство.
А?
Мы открыли для себя еврейство. Мы много читали и разговаривали с Удманом. Мы хотим дальше в этом направлении двигаться. Мы просим.
Это был добрый час и прогрессировать все больше и больше.
И в-третьих, мы хотим вместе с нашими австралийскими компаньонами организовать большие работы. Каждый из нас, для каждого из нас это очень большие перемены. Мы просим благословения.
Это был добрый час, хорошие вести, использовать ваш успех для успеха, для пользы всего еврейского народа, не только в Австралии.
Вы думаете,
это
что это будет наш успех? Спасибо.
Надеюсь так. Я там тоже заинтересован. Для всех ваших студентов. Для всех ваших студентов.
Спасибо.
Моя...
Dr. Goldberg is returning from Russia to do more tests on our land for gold in Melbourne. The tests were very good. It showed there's plenty of gold and silver. Should we drill now, or should we test in the surrounding area? More tests.
You wrote me about it, and I answered on your letter on the margin.
In 1996, the partners became shareholders in Allegiance Mining. Anthony Clifford, Tony Howland Rose, and Emmanuel Althouse were appointed directors. The company spent $2.5 million on the Indiana Gold Project in Chile. However, the collapse in the gold price in June 1997 motivated a change in direction. In the last 3 years, focus has been on the Avebury nickel sulfide area. Tony Howland Rose introduced Rio Tinto, who spent over $1.7 million in pursuit of Irish-style deposits. When they merged with CRA, exploration in Australia was curtailed with an emphasis on purchasing producing assets. Allegiance continued exploration for nickel and was successful in discovering a substantial resource, 3 million tons at 1.5% nickel, with an in-ground value of $550 million. The original Sunshine team is very pleased to be involved with a new mineral deposit and be instrumental in its future development into an economic mine. Allegiance Mining is listed on the Australian Stock Exchange, ASX code AGM. Dr. Isai Goldberg was sponsored to come to Australia by Allegiance and is a permanent resident here. During the last several years, we have utilized Dr. Isai Goldberg to continue work at Sunshine, albeit with limited funding. We are now ready to complete the exploration in a vigorous manner, with the experience gained in Chile and Tasmania.